Hey everyone, it's Monday, April 5th, and I'm back for another round of Ford technical analysis. That's Ford ticker symbol F, and we'll be discussing today's price action, what we can expect to see this week, and all of the relevant price points and indicators. Let's get started by looking at today's 1-minute chart. We started this morning trading high in pre-market hours, above the highs that we saw on Thursday. And today the bulls were very strong, pushing up through the 1250 resistance and holding strong as they pushed past resistance level. We're about 10 minutes from market close and Ford is currently trading up in the 1270 range, which is a great sign for the bulls. We're up around 4.5% on the day, and today we saw the highest volume in the past 8 trading days. Now, last week, we noticed that the selling volume was beginning to dry up. As you can see here by the selling peaks, this is a 30-minute chart, so each candle represents a 30-minute time frame. You can see that the general trend of the red selling peaks is downward over the course of this 3-week correction. And we knew at some point that buying pressure from the bulls would push the price back above this 1250 resistance level, ending the multi-week correction and resuming the bullish behavior that we were seeing since Ford broke $10 back in January. And that price action is precisely what we saw today. On the 20-day 30-minute chart, we're now trading above the 200 SMA, which has historically been a strong support resistance level for this rally. With that said, I wouldn't be surprised if the price dipped down sometime this week and confirmed the 200 SMA as a support. So there will probably be another opportunity to average down around 1250 in the next few days. Alternatively, if buying remains strong this week with minimal pullbacks and resistance, we should take that as an indicator that the bulls are going to push the price past the $13 mark, past $13.50, and probably past the local high of $13.62. Onward to test the $14 mark. This scenario seems most likely to me if buying remains strong this week and we easily push past the $13 mark. Now, before we wrap up, let's check out the daily chart and the weekly chart to get a complete idea of where we're at right now. Starting with the daily chart, today we formed a nice green candle that's entirely above the 20 EMA. Again, I do expect to see one more candle that's touching this 20 EMA, just as a confirmation, unless we're trading really strong tomorrow. Finally, let's take a look at the weekly chart. You can see that over the last 3 weeks, during the correction, each consecutive week saw less selling volume, which again implies that the correction is coming to a close, which will be confirmed by a green weekly candle this week. We already have the start of a green candle, but what we really need to see is a candle that has similar volume to the downtrend of volume that we saw over the last couple weeks. And that will signal the end of the correction. You can see that occurred here. You can see that occurred again, let's see, in December there, and it's happening right now. So we're looking for a taller green candle filling in this week. In summary, on the upside, I'm looking for Ford to continue trading strong throughout the week, easily handling the $13 psychological resistance level, which would indicate that there is a lot more upside to be had above $13. On the downside, I expect that we'll see no lower than 1250 or the 200 SMA on the 30-minute chart. And I expect only a small possibility that we could see this, and it would be in the form of a bounce off of the 1250 or the 30-minute 200 SMA. This would be just to confirm that level as a support, but for that to happen, we would need to see a resurgence of selling volume that seems unlikely as of today. That's all for this analysis. Thanks so much for watching. Feel free to like, comment, or subscribe, and let me know your thoughts on Ford or technical analysis, or really anything else.